Barney Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And through the snowflakes, off we go here on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 26-yard line.
Slayton is the man in motion. On 2nd down, Russ. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. That is intercepted. That's the safety, Malik Hooker. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's a turnover on downs.
They'll run. It's Williams. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
A pitch comes to Williams. And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Dak. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. I think apart from the wind, when you talk about kicking in the elements, Mike, I think the snow has to be the kicker's worst nightmare. It's just so hard to have the confidence that when you stick that plant foot, it's not going to give way. So give credit. That was really well done.
Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Tracy. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. He's able to pick up the 1st down.
1st and 10. Now Russ. Now a screen set up for Tracy. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. Here's 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Russ. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Giants football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. It's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That'll be incomplete with a penalty flag down. It looked like someone was across early. From the 29, here's 2nd and 5. They'll run with Tracy. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And that is incomplete.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
And that one is off the left upright. He missed it. And this is going to remain a 3-point game.
You could see the body language of the kicker, Mike. Once it left his foot, he was kind of leaning. He was trying to bring that one back towards the middle. But that's the sound you dread as a kicker. It reverberates around the stadium, off the upright, no good.
And he'll push forward on a little snow plow. Gain a yard as the snow intensifies.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Play fake. Prescott. Open man. Downfield. It's CeeDee Lamb. First pick for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
The play action. It's Prescott. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
19-yard line.
Play action now. Prescott. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this. They'll come up now for second down and 4. They'll throw again. Dak. There's a short one. It's caught by Ferguson. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal. Again, Prescott to the air. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they've preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
First down was not very good. Here's second and goal. To throw is Prescott. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. Now Prescott. Scrambling to his left.
And that's a pretty good effort here on third and long. He had nowhere to go down the field. The defense is playing real soft. He pulls it down and did all he could, but he's still going to end up being short of the first down.
Fourth and goal, decision time, and they will go for it. Operating in the gun. Here's Dak.
Yeah, so I think, Mike, this is one of those decisions where the conditions and the elements definitely come into play. I think in a normal day of clear weather, this coach makes a different decision in this situation. But here, I can totally understand why he decided to be aggressive and go for it on fourth down.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Wilson on the coverage.
They go play action now. Wilson. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That's caught. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Hey, 0-0-0.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, you're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
Throwing is Wilson. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll get about 7. Still short that first down. And they'll try to convert it on third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Third down, here's Wilson. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Go, 14.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Pass pulled in by Tracy. Another shot at it from the 9. Second down and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to
He'll get up and spike it, and let's check the clock. Maybe time for 2 plays here before the end of the half. Play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's 3rd and goal.
12.
Now Wilson. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
They say no to the field goal opportunity before halftime. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
These are the situations where as an offense you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted, but let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Rolling right. Oh, he's trying to get away, but he can't break free. And that is going to be a safety. So it is a 1-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott. Well, this snow not abating at all. If anything, might be coming down a little bit harder as we are underway here in the 3rd. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. That's caught. It's Miles Sanders. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. Forced to his right. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. 3rd down coming up.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man. Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Yeah! Here we go!
On 4th down, they snap it to Dak. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Slayton is the man in motion. Now Wilson on 1st down. Now a screen set up for Tracy. This one could be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screenplays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
3rd and long.
Touch 50!
Out of the gun, here's Russ.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. On 1st and 10, Prescott flush to his right, escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. That's taken in, and he's going to have a Cowboys 1st down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. 19 more on that one, and another 1st down.
Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
We're going to 54. Why is it? We're going to 47.
Gonna work it to Lamb on the RPO. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 15-yard line.
Play fake. Prescott moving left. That one intercepted. Picked off by Drew Phillips. They're going to take over at their own 8-yard line.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
On 1st down, Wilson. That'll be caught by the running back, Singletary. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll run here with Devin Singletary. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the gun on 3rd, and the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first, the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line, and the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Pistol now for Prescott. To the outside, looked in by Lamb. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 5. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll get this complete. It's Lamb again. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
They'll run it with Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's down. There's a short one caught by Ferguson, and they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 12 there. That's good for a Dallas first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Williams gets it from the pistol. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Left side, caught by Lamb. He's got room to roam. And he's in! C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He gets it to go. Cowboys will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Giants 2.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Eric Gray to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Neighbors in motion. They'll drop to throw. That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Gain of 14 yards. And the Giants first down.
Slot man in motion right.
At the 43-yard
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
It's no secret, this offense has severely struggled to sustain drives this entire game, and the scoreboard, for the most part, Mike, it reflects that. That interception should, in essence, put an end to any lingering hope of a last-minute comeback.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
On 1st down, right back to Williams. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
A throw left side, but it's going to wind up being
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
on 3rd down. Prescott. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining. On 4th down, the veteran Brian Anger runs a punt for Dallas as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going.
They're on 1-yard line.
Here's 1st down. Now Russ. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively all over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look? And they were ready, and they took him away.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. This is a tough spot. 3rd down and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
You know, Mike, anytime you decide you're going to air it out back up on your own goal line, you're taking a big risk, right? It's got to be out of your hand fast. Give the quarterback somewhere to go quick. But the defense knows that. They're attacking. They're taking some chances to jump some passes. We saw it there, and they're lucky that was just a turnover instead of a pick 6. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here we go. One final play. Forced out wide. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. So it's a win for the Cowboys. They get it done to the delight of this crowd. We saw a snowball or two launched in jubilation as time expired. Now these fans are going to have to battle the roadways. Safe getting home, folks, but sure it was worth it after a home victory.